Greetings to you, my dear friends. May the Lord continue to bless you, guide you, and protect you in your life. One of the most satisfying things that I have experienced in my life is something that seems really rather ordinary, and that's to walk along the seashore and to listen to the sound of the sea upon the seashore, upon all the pebbles on the shore, and to pick up a pebble and to throw it into the sea. I think if you're on holiday at the seaside or you're fortunate to live by the sea, you will see other people throwing perhaps pebbles into the sea. Something rather, something satisfying about doing that. And people do it a sort of like instinctively. Perhaps they don't know why they throw pebbles into the sea, but there is sort of underlying uh, symbolism about that about an action that is both satisfying but has perhaps deeper meaning, because all symbols that God has given us in the world, natural symbols, are symbols that can attune us to deeper truths about our life, ourselves. So tossing a pebble into the sea or a river, um, one after the other, watching the rippled rings slide across the mirrored surface of the water and to disappear into the depths, is rather a satisfying experience on the ordinary level, on the, shall we say, our conscious level. Watching the movement of the rippled rings on the surface of the water, and suddenly all all has gone and disappeared into the depths. The pebble sinks into the depths of the water, never to be seen again. And yet, as we throw pebble after pebble, though we do not see that pebble again, it is the action of throwing the pebble into the water is almost like an offering that that is received into the depth. So, and whatever pebble you pick up from the shore, there's no pebble that's the same. A different shape, a different colour. And that shape and colour, which is unique to each pebble, has been formed by the action of the water over millennia. And I'm going to pick up some pebbles now. There you are. See, there they are. Each pebble is unique. A different shape, a different colour. And symbolically, dropped a pebble. Symbolically, we can say that each pebble is a symbol of you or me. We are unique. We are shaped individually by the action of the life-giving water of the Holy Spirit. And although God And God has a way of shaping our lives. The pebble sinks into the depths of the water. And we could say that the pebble sinks into from our conscious self on the surface to our unconscious self or our inner self. And so, what is a symbol of our hopes and fears that we throw out into the sea goes down into the depths, into the inner, unconscious self, the inner self, which is touched by God's transforming action. The depth of the still center, where I am touched by the other in a unique way that I cannot explain or describe. The inner voice that speaks below the surface of things, below the ordinary conscious level of my day-to-day existence. Tossing a pebble into the water reminds me that it's a symbol of the inner process that unites my conscious self with my unconscious self, creating and a greater unity between the two. So as we see, the pebbles come in many different shapes, sizes and colours, but all are uniquely formed by the action over time of the action of the sea, or shall we say, the transforming power of that water, that inner water of the Holy Spirit in your life and my life. One pebble which is not like any other pebble, which is unique, and God holds you in the palm of his hand. He has shaped you and molded you, and he loves you just the way you are and wants to mold and shape you evermore. Isn't that a wonderful thing to meditate upon and to realize that we are loved in a unique way as the action of the Holy Spirit seeks to evermore make us aware that we are indeed created in the image and likeness of the one who loves us. My life experience and my commitment to the life of prayer helps me to attune myself to that spiritual process of transformation by allowing the action of the Holy Spirit to shape me, to transform me. Then we can understand, can't we, if we allow that to happen, who we are, who we really are. My hopes, my worries, my anxieties are like the ripples coming off the surface of the water. I have given them, I have tossed them into the depths of the water and have allowed God to take hold of me. That's a wonderful thing. God holds me and you there as as in a sense we understand by the symbolism of the pebble our smallness, our sense of our own fragility. And so the ripples on the surface of the water in a way symbolize my hopes, my anxieties, my worries, but I let them go into the depth of the water, and God will then mold me and shape me. Now, you see what has happened. The pebble becomes signed with the sign of the cross. It's no ordinary pebble because I and you are loved by God. I will end with a poem. In and out of the dance, with hands joined, like the motion of breathing, the sea meets the shore, caressing the shingle of thought. In this we do nothing, open and exposed to the spray's coming, a wayward and to meet, washing away the fears of 1,000 yesterdays, knowing, moulded and shaped by God. Bless you, and may God continue to give you the strength you need in your daily living. Do not worry. Do not be impatient. Cast your fears and anxieties into the water and the ocean and depth of God's love, and He will mold you and shape you. Bless you.